All right, it's Fans of Patrol time, and we're still playing the spooky music, and we know that we're 2 days late and a damn $2 short, but we did it anyway. We
Mhm.
wanted to extend our spooky season to the max. I think we got 2 extra weeks out of it this time, Tiffobot. Inadvertently three, because I think we had did The Conjuring, which was like 3 weeks. So I know we took it to the max. I'm the host of Fans of Patrol. My name is Montego. This is Fans of Patrol. Welcome. If it's your first time listening, thank you, and we love you. Hit all those likes and subscribes, and let's keep rolling. With me is my adorable co-host. Don't let me be remiss. I wasn't forgetting her one bit. I just tried to say that shit before I forget to say it later on.
Hello.
How's it going this week?
It's good. I went to a concert. I just got back from Minneapolis.
Oh yeah, care,
Yep.
care to share?
I saw the Wombats. I love them. I'm wearing the shirt. It's great. Good
Never
times.
heard of them ever.
They're like an English indie band.
Okay,
How about you? How about you?
it's okay. You know, I didn't feel well last night, boys and girls. I was sick as a dog, like an old man for no reason. I was out for a walk and came home, and next thing you know, I was shivering and shit, and spent the whole night shivering. I didn't even think I was going to do the show today, and then all of a sudden, I started feeling better. So that's good. You know, at
Yep.
least it's not
For
hitting
the
me
benefit of the
old.
people.
Well, yeah, and it's not hitting me old man style. Like you hear older people be like,
Yeah.
"I got sick.
Yeah.
I was out down for weeks and shit." You know, like so that's good. But Halloween was just Friday night, man. That was a great time for Halloween, on a Friday. Beautiful. People had great times and stuff like that. How was your Halloween, Tiff?
Good. It was we handed out candy. It was cold and but I like it to be a little crisp on Halloween. So it
Yeah,
was a nice night.
yeah, yeah. Well, here was no rain. We did not hand out candy because all the little kids don't come over no more. My whole street is like a barren wasteland. So I just went in my backyard and fired up some fires, and then my buddy came over out of nowhere. So I haven't been drinking, man, and I got destroyed, so that wasn't good. But other than that, man, wore a costume to work. Um, hence,
Oh,
yeah, yeah, I always do.
what did you dress up as?
I dressed up as Shrek, believe it or not. Uh, Not my choice. The office did Shrek as a theme, and so of course my
Sure.
big ass was Shrek. Hence, no beard and no mustache. You know, paid off for the cause, y'all.
Oh my god. You know what? That's hilarious. I love that.
Yeah, so did that, and that was it, man. Our kids is gone, so we don't there's no more trick or treat. I have no grandkids, thank God, not yet. So I don't have to take them nowhere and do nothing, but I would gladly do it once I ever get some, But
Yeah.
knowing my kids, I ain't getting shit.
Jesus.
Anyway, man, it's Fans of Patrol time, man. So
Mhm.
this week, man, we're keeping the Halloween spirit rolling. And we went and did something unexpected. It is a spooky movie, man, and Good Boy is the name of this movie. And so it's all about a dog. The dog stars in it with his own name, y'all. The name of the dog in the movie is the name of the dog for real. And guess
Yeah,
what?
he's the real one.
There was only one dog filming this other than the puppies and stuff. There was no
Mhm.
16 dogs shooting this movie, which I'm just so impressed because it's always 20 dogs. And you'd be
There's
like,
usually a couple dogs, yeah.
yeah, but no. I forgot his name in the movie already, but
And his name's Indy.
Indy, and that was a dog's name, and he was the only dog. And I was like, damn, check him out. So
There was another dog in this movie. It's not Indy.
yeah, there was another dog. Yeah, I'm talking.
And that dog had a name
Oh yeah, a real
as
name.
well.
Yeah,
Yes, but he played a different dog, and I was like, "What the fuck is the point of that?" Because
yeah,
the dog's barely in it. The other dog is in it for like 2 seconds, and you don't hear.
yeah,
I
yeah,
guess you do hear him say the name, but why can't it just be the name of the dog?
yeah. You had to put a fake name on him and shit.
This is Bruce. He's playing
Yeah, yeah.
Curly.
He's playing Sam, right? Right.
Right, so it is
That's a
usually
much
it's
better
like
dog name. That's
it's
a much
always a regular it's not usually a human name, and it's like, "Oh, come on, he's an
yeah.
actor."
We ran that name through testing, and yeah, Bruce was just not a good name. People kept thinking of Jaws, So anyway, um, anyway, man. So yeah, we did. Old Boy. Now, Good Boy. Now we were supposed to do some other movie, some Guillermo del
Well,
Toro.
Frankenstein, and
Yeah.
it is out. It's out in theaters now, in special select theaters. So, but it
Oh,
is going to come out on Netflix.
oh, it's not. It's not in my town at all.
That's crazy because it's in my town.
Nope, not at all. It said Netflix punk. And I was like, oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, it had like a limited release, and then it will have like I thought it was going to be a longer theatrical release. I didn't know it was going to go right to Netflix on the 7th, but
Yeah, right to Netflix. So we decided to do Good Boy because I had heard things about this movie and I was like, oh, sounds like a pretty interesting concept.
we'll
So
take a look.
yeah. So in this movie, man, this dog can see the spirits. You know how everybody always think they dog can. They be like, what is the dog looking at as he's
Yeah.
looking at the wall? No, the dog is just being a clown.
He's a dog.
Look at
What's
that
he looking
spirit.
at? He's basically a newborn baby. What's a newborn baby looking at? Nothing.
Well, they think they are. They be like, they see the angel.
Right. They're like looking at this. Well, yes, yeah. They see like, is it a no, it's he thinks it's a bug or something you can't see.
I've never heard that before. So I'm just
You
saying.
never heard of people say that yeah, like you're saying, they say it's like scary stuff. I'm saying like a bug or something like that you like just it's too
Oh, in
small.
real life. In real life.
Right. Yes. People are like, oh, my grandpa's here. He's in the room with us. Look, Bruce the dog always looks in that corner when he comes.
Yeah.
Bruce the dog is staring at a cobweb you can't see.
Bruce the dog is some funky ass smell over there.
He's like, who was here?
I know. Oh man, so I'm ready to get this on. Love you too, Code 45 podcast. One of our favorites, of our two favorites. And so shout out to them. If you guys want to watch a real podcast, go check them out. So let's get into this this Good Boy, Tiff. Where are we at here?
Yes.
Let me see. Look at me clicking around on the clickety clicks. Anyway, man. So, oh my goodness, I'm just out of sorts. What am I doing? Okay, Good Boy, 2025, PG-13. Boys and girls, this movie was 1 hour and 12 minutes. I said, holy shit. This is a short movie. And I said, okay, well, let's do this because this will be quick, right? It stars Indy. He's top billing.
Yep, he's
Shane
Mr.
Jansen
Dog.
and what is this?
Ariel Friedman and Larry Fessenden.
Yeah. Why am I doing your?
I don't know. Stuart Rudin, and then here's the other dog, Max, who is playing Bandit.
Max,
for some fucking reason.
Bandit's his dog name. It could have been Bandit.
Well, I'm just saying, like, you could have just had the dog. Well, the dog's name is Max. So and Max is a dog name too. You could have just had Max be Max, but instead Max is Bandit.
Yeah.
Indy is Indy. Maybe Indy wouldn't respond to a fake name. Huh. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he was a well-trained dog, but he's like, I'm not coming unless you call me Indy because that's my name.
Yeah. Well, normally you just do that stuff off screen and remove it in post.
Right. Right.
All the trainers saying, ha ha, all the shit they do with the pictures and all this stuff. So
he's a Nova Scotia duck tolling retriever.
Oh,
just so everybody knows. That's what it says on Wikipedia. He's very cute. He's very, very cute. And those puppies they got at the beginning, I was like, is this the same? Is this the same? Did they like plan it out? Because it looked like just like him, those little puppies.
It was probably the same dog, This is a dog.
It's very cute. That very cute puppy.
So Tiffobot. This movie has made only $7 million. Almost 8. But I don't know how much it costs to make it. Do you got any?
This says it cost $750,000.
So the movie's a smashing success.
Yes.
Wow. Damn. Talk about flipping your coin, right? Jesus.
Yeah.
I mean, but
I was gonna say here's the thing. If that costs much more, I mean, there really isn't a lot happening in this movie. People are just covered in mud is maybe the most special effects you get.
Well, and the renting all the camera equipment probably costs $500 million.
Right.
$500 million.
Right. You got but yes, right.
Yeah. So that's interesting. So it made a ton of money for this thing. And another reason why I wanted to do this movie, Tiff, because I saw that it had 90% on Rotten Tomatoes. Now it's up to no, it says 90%. I saw an advertisement say 95, so it must have went down. But the fan score, Tiff, the fan score is 82. So people are loving this movie, man. And so I said, well, let's check it out, man. So, man, um, I'll just say really quickly, a loyal dog moves to a rural family home where his owner only discovers supernatural forces lurking in the shadows. Lots of that, Tiffobot. As the dark entities threaten the human companion, the brave pup must fight to protect the one he loves the most. So is the gist of the movie.
Yeah, that's just
And I found that interesting, man, because this is all about a dog in silence. And so let's check it out. I felt like I learned a lot about dogs and how they like. I felt like a piece of shit. The dog had to sit there and wait all day for the master to come home in that one scene.
Like, when he was sitting there all day.
I said, "We're pieces of shit. We're pieces.
Very sad.
For animals, So, what am I missing, Tim? About we supposed to be doing something else? Oh, is
one
it
word?
Is it time for one word? Oh, yes.
One word.
Oh, Jesus. I can't find it, Tiff. What's going on?
Oh no.
Oh. It's time. One word. One word, Tiff.
Yeah. My one word for this movie is boring.
Damn.
Yeah, it's boring.
Wow.
I think that here's the thing. I like the idea that it's from the dog's perspective, but I think that was as far as the creativity went. They were like, it's from the dog's perspective. Everything else doesn't matter because we got it. We got it in the bag with this gimmick that it's from the dog's perspective.
Yeah.
And then there's a point in this movie where the man is banging his head against the wall and it's water because he's wet that you see. You don't see blood. You see it when he gets on his hand. And that's when I realized, oh no, this is a PG-13 movie, a movie for babies. Like, I feel like if you're gonna go for this gimmicky thing, go hard. Like, really scare me. Don't be like, and then it's also fun for children to watch. I feel like I could have watched this as I was a very scared young person.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like I could have watched this as a young person and not really have felt that scared.
Okay.
Like, that was a little disappointing, but
okay.
Dog's cute.
So the movie wins because of how cute the dog is, first of all.
Yeah. For me, yeah.
For me. My one word is intriguing. So I did enjoy the shit out of this movie. I really got on board. I will say this, Tiffobot, full disclosure, and just to hit them spoilers, we once it got to the end, the way they resolved the whole thing kind of ruined the whole goddamn ride for me. And so
I can't wait to hear about it. I can't wait to hear about it.
The movie wins for the cuteness of the dog, hence on the thumbnail, my thing.
Right, I get what I totally understand because that dog does good acting. He's very, very cute.
Yes.
All this good stuff. I just feel like it just with a little bit more. But I do think the thing is it's a Shudder original.
Excellent points, man. I mean, and I didn't think about it like that because it was missing. I didn't even realize the PG-13 thing about it, and so maybe they were afraid that if they did R, that people think
nobody would really watch
hurt that dog, and
right.
Coming, and people don't like that shit. They don't even want you to pretend like you hurt no dog.
No, that's right. They don't
like it. Kill kids and shit on camera now, right? But
not the dog. Don't hurt I will say, even the other dog that does die in this, that the implication, like we see his little dog skeleton, we never see anything bad happen to that dog. Even we just see him alive and then see him deceased. For a long time deceased.
Yeah. For a long. How long was that, Tiffobot? Because I was a little like,
I was like mummified, but I don't know, 10 years. That would be.
He wasn't dead that day.
Oh my god.
So, man, movie kind of starts off with this thing we're seeing in this trailer, man, just showing these home videos of how much this guy loves his dog, and he loves his dog. He's the kind of dog
he puts
up
that food in his mouth and lets the dog get the food out of his mouth.
Yeah, Yeah, some people
He's
like
like,
that.
and he's like, he kisses him. He's like, mwah. He like puts the goldfish cracker in his mouth, and he's like, mwah. And I'm like,
Yeah,
oh, call the police.
man, too much for me.
Yeah, is
So
that too
too
much?
much for me. I don't love my dogs like that. You know what I'm saying? She okay,
Not in your
but
mouth.
no, it's not.
He licks his asshole and stuff. Don't let him put his lips on your lips.
Thank you for that, Tiffobot. So,
You're welcome, everybody.
so this movie starts, it shows that, but then they sour it because clearly this guy is dying. This young dude is dying from some disease, right? He's got something, I
Mhm.
assumed it was cancer or something because he keeps going to the hospital and he's throwing up blood everywhere. So much blood being thrown up and like falling all over the place, Tiffobot,
Getting it all
from
over that dog.
I mean, even in the beginning, like in the montage, he's going in and out of the hospital, coming out, yay, now in the boo. So pretty much it seems like to me,
Yay!
boo, boo is come back,
Oh
and
my god.
then he started doing creepy shit, right? He like they start the scene off where he's in a house and the sister comes and like he's already like bleeding all over the place in this apartment, right? And
Yes.
you
That's
know,
our instigating incident.
yes, and so next thing you know, he's at grandpa's apartment. Now, I found it really interesting, and don't even know the reason why that they never showed this guy's like face. You know what I'm saying? Like not a real good shot of his face. I
Right.
know the movie, the dog was a star, but it got on my nerves after a while because it was like a little bit just try too hard not to show you this guy's face, like it wasn't important. And I'm like, well, why is it not important? Um, because clearly this dog knows this guy's face, right? So, you know, they go up to this cabin, and immediately there's a spook in the back of the car standing there when he's trying to get into the cabin and
Yeah.
he's talking to the sister and stuff. And so, where are you, Tiffobot?
The dogs, and the thing is that like these, you see them and then they kind of go away,
Yeah,
and I don't mind this so much. It doesn't scare me. I wish it did. It didn't.
it was a little
But like
spooky.
I like that it's real effects. Like there's real people in little dark suits, like that they're
Yeah,
hiding in the shadows or coming out of the woods and whatever. So I was like, okay. I was actually like, okay, at this point in the movie, I'm like, this is gonna because this is the beginning. This is the baby steps. I thought, you know what I mean? I was like, this movie's about to scare the shit out of me. That's
okay,
what I thought.
yeah,
I was
yeah, yeah,
like, okay,
yeah,
because we're starting early because it is. I feel like in a lot of movies, a lot of especially maybe to my mistake, but like a lot of horror movies that are made currently, there's like a first half of the movie that's like the movie, and there's
yeah.
like not much spooky stuff happening. And then towards the midpoint or towards the end, we get a lot of spooky stuff that happens.
Well, I will say this about the spooky stuff, Tiff. These fucking spirits in this house are pieces of shit because they wasted no time like hunting the shit out of this dog, right? I mean, dog couldn't even get in the house. They was down at the yard trying to be
Yeah.
spooky. They get in the house and they spooky all over the damn place. I'm like, you pieces of shit. I wanted to kill these ghosts. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, God damn, y'all about to drive this little fella crazy. You
Yeah,
know,
just the dog. It's just the dog, you guys. The
right?
human is like never scared. I don't feel he's like ever really scared until like the end, maybe.
Yeah, yeah. After he realized what
He
happened to him.
Yeah,
But
he's like, "Oh, okay, this is fine." But the dog is like, "What?"
they're
And
giving
I
this
do
dog the blues, Tiffobot. I'm like, shit. Leave the little cute ass little dog alone. He just, he ain't even a
and he's
ferocious dog, right?
guys, he really is a good boy. He does nothing bad in this movie. So, like, at one point in this movie, the owner is frustrated. He's like, he's what we talked about. He's sick.
Oh, I wanted to beat his ass when he
Yeah,
started.
when he was being mean to the dog, I was like, "What the fucking dog do to you? You brought him out here where, like, in the middle of nowhere. He's like
So,
by himself with you."
so Tiffobot, yeah, and then he would leave him and stuff. There was some scenes in the movie where, the dude was doing weird shit. And I figured he was, how some people have episodes with diabetes, like it affects their mind, and I assume that cancer. I don't have any experience with anybody with cancer, but I think he was getting that head space where people don't they're in a different world, where they just
You're sick.
hallucinate and things stuff when they were sick because him beating his head on the door. I wasn't sure what that was about.
Yeah, like, was that spooky house stuff, or
Was that
was
spooky
that
house stuff or was that illness stuff? I think it was a little bit of both. You know what I'm saying? Because the
Yeah.
guy he was never alarmed that he was beating his own ass in places. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like,
No, no. He
huh?
was like, "Oh, let me get back in bed," was kind of the reaction. Um,
So he goes to this house tip about where his granddaddy died in a house mysteriously, and he just don't care. The sister like
and
you
his
come over.
granddad's dog too. They're like, "Never found that dog."
Never found that dog, Tiffobot. Why would you go there? And I'm thinking maybe he's not thinking straight or something with his illness. And he went out there to die. He told the neighbor, I'm here indefinitely, and I'm like, damn, dude. I mean, he didn't want to deal with his family, his sister, or nothing. He just wanted to go out there with this damn dog. And what was your plan if you croaked, right?
Yeah, like that the dog would die. I mean, I think you at least care about your dog. You don't want the dog to die. Like the dog will die if he doesn't get food and water.
Yes. And so, we see him feed the dog maybe twice, and there's weird shit going on. Now, these spooks, Tiffobot, they bothering this dog at night. They bothering this dog in the
In the
daytime.
daytime!
Dog on the trail. And I just knew they was going to show this dog getting like in some damn fox trap that this guy
Yes,
has.
because they kept saying like fox traps, fox traps, fox traps.
Right.
That you guys never came into play.
They
Never
didn't.
saw a fox trap. You
They
saw a
didn't.
fox.
Yeah.
Saw a fox, not a fox trap.
And that
And I
fox
kept
trap, I
thinking,
think that fox, I think, was an evil spirit too, because why was he like,
and then
yeah, I know. I'm like, what the hell? Boy, I think the damn animals are spooks too. This dog can't catch a break. He's cute. Stop tormenting my little puppy.
I thought also another potential would like the human would run from the house
and
then get caught in a fox trap.
Fox trap, right?
It's like because you guys
what was up with that neighbor?
You think that we're exaggerating, but yeah, it comes up a lot. Like at least 3 times he mentions the fox trap. The neighbor
got that ghillie suit on, like he in Vietnam and shit. And I'm like,
yeah, with all his fox traps.
Did you take that shit off your face? I don't understand. I knew it was a choice for them not to show anybody's face, except for the grandfather on video. But I'm like, it's getting a little bit.
But you
like, I don't know why they did that. I didn't like it.
Well, my problem with it is it seems very much like they're trying to do something, but I don't know what they're trying to do. Do you know what I mean? So I'm like, I get that you're not showing me the face. I just don't know why.
It never served the story later on.
Right. Like, yeah, there was like, just felt like a loose end. Like, I'm going to be like, oh, okay, this makes sense like now.
A loose end. That's perfect language. Yeah. Perfect language. It felt like a loose end the whole time like, with the face thing. Yeah. Go ahead.
I know, like, when we're making movies, we're talking about movies and there's like metaphors and like potentially like he is a person with illness, but he is just a metaphor for what illness feels like, right? Isolating. He's out in the woods alone, like, and how hard it is to be loved. Like, not, but, like certain people, some people when they get sick, they don't want to be around people that they love because they feel like a burden, or they feel like they don't want them to remember them in a way that like isn't the way that they feel like themselves. So we have all those, those metaphors are here. I don't think the movie is trying super hard to give me those. Do you know what I mean? I don't think it's like setting me up for them. It just happens to coincide.
Yeah.
So, in that way, potentially the hunter is God, the fox is an appearance. Like we have, those things that we could give to it, but it doesn't work too hard. It doesn't really it's not making those connections for me. It's just going.
Okay, let me ask a question. What the hell happened to that little pooch when that little corpse popped up and he was like in the basement all dirty and shit? What the hell? What the hell happened to that poor dog, man? I'm like, wow, he had a rough night. And the guy didn't give a shit. Oh, man. Then he go and he throw up blood all over him. I'm like,
yes, I was thinking about that too. He's like washing him and he's like, you stink, which sure, he probably did stink. And then he's like, Pit. And then there's just poor dog's covered in blood.
Dog can't catch a break. I'm like, you need a new master. Fuck this guy, man. This guy is the worst, man. This guy is the worst. He throws up on the dog blood. And the dog is like, I'm like, what happened to that dog all night? We never even went into what the hell happened to that dog all night long. You know what I'm saying?
No, like, that's like, maybe there's these parts, like if we're going to be gracious towards the movie, we'd say, oh, because it's from the dog's perspective, the dog doesn't know what happened. I don't know. You know what I mean?
I don't know.
And the human's not paying enough attention. But here's the part. So this guy, he's in there and he's talking to this doctor because they go through the CAT scan or the MRI machine or whatever it is. And then, do they let dogs into the hospital if they're just dogs?
Maybe if he's if he's like got the papers, you would.
He's
if he actually has
companion dog or whatever.
Yeah. If he has the papers, maybe. I think so, maybe. But I did find it strange that he was in there.
Yeah, because he was in there multiple times in the CAT scan area. I think if you have the papers, they don't go in there. But then the doctor's like, he's like, so I can't join the trial. And she's like, maybe if you would have came when you weren't actually dead. Like she was so rude.
well, fuck that guy. I can see him being an asshole the whole way, and now you want to change your mind. And she like, you know what I heard? I tried for 4 fucking years to get you in this trial. Now here come your ass with this stuff. That's what I heard. I was like, yeah, tell him. I know he was an asshole because look at him. Your sister can't tell him shit, right? She can't tell him nothing. She just trying.
Yeah, and that was so. I mean, I don't obviously know what it's like to deal with that. I mean, I've had family members who have passed from cancer, but I don't know what it's like to have like your immediate family need cancer care. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And so like,
It's got to be the fucking worst, Tiffo. It's
but when
got to
he's
be
like,
worse.
"Don't call me unless I call you," I'm like,
You could be dead.
"Bitch, you
Yeah.
are in the woods.
Yeah.
What you gonna do? Just drop by sometime unannounced?" And she's, you know what I mean? Like,
Now here's the worst part. He should have been dead from fire, from all them little old ass space heaters all over the house, heating up rooms that nobody was in, just
yeah.
with shit all around him. I'm like, he gonna catch on fire. What's going on with these old space heaters everywhere?
And that old guy was like, "Don't, if you need help with the space heater, I'll help you." And he was like, "I'm fine.
Yeah.
All I need is my dog."
Yeah. So then he goes and do that creepy stuff after he like pukes on a dog, and he gets go and find all those cypress trees, and he's burning like what do you call that stuff? Um
Sage.
Sage all over the place for like, warding off the spirits and
Which
stuff.
is weird because, like, until that point, I had no
Yes.
idea he even felt.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah, me
why
too.
did he start doing that? When did he start thinking something
And
was
guess what? It didn't
wrong?
work at all, right? It just gave the
No, it
monsters
made it
more
work.
places to
I
hide.
think it made it. I think it brought him out.
I do too, because next thing you know, that little
They
over
were
there
all
hiding by
there.
the tree. He hiding over there by the sycamore tree, and I'm sitting there like, what is going on? Why is he in the room with them all covered in mud? And okay, let's talk about the mud. I don't understand the mud metaphor. I don't know what that was supposed to be.
I
I didn't
don't
like it.
know.
I didn't
I don't know
like
if
it.
it was supposed, like, I don't know if that. I don't know if that was another thing where I'm like, I mean, they're coming out of the basement.
Tiffobot.
Question mark.
So let's
Sure,
talk about the
but
scene
like,
that made me mad.
okay,
When he just gets up and he just throws the dog outside and shit.
yeah. He's like, get on this tree, stay away.
I was like, I was like, is his mind gone right now? Is this what's happening? I don't know. And then the dog was out there with the arm that was just trying to choke the dog to death and stuff. And I don't know how Skippy got out of that little thing, or Indy, I should say, but he
Yeah,
got out and, came to the rescue. He was a tenacious little bastard. He jumped
yeah.
off the roof. He ran in the basement. He
Ran down to the basement.
saw the little other dog. It was kind of happy when I saw the dead dog. I knew that dog was a ghost, but that dog was trying to help out that dog. He was like,
Yeah, the dogs helping dogs.
so the granddaddy died, but clearly that ghost wasn't the granddaddy. So these just must be spookies. Just just
Yeah, the
killing
house
people.
is just haunted? Question
Yeah,
mark.
I'm like, what the hell?
Like, yeah, there was no, and I wondered if like them being covered in mud was again like a PG-13 thing where they couldn't be too graphic with, like, maybe they would want to be like bodies falling apart, but it is the mud.
Yeah, well, I guess if you'd have did anything more than mud, it wouldn't cost $700,000.
Yeah,
So
sure. You can
yeah,
get mud anywhere. Just you can make your own mud.
yeah. And so, now that we get to the climax, Tifflebot, and
Yeah, but it
weird. So the climax was already over. He was clearly dead, right? He fell out of his
right.
body. He thought he was cool. And then the dog was like, look, sucker, you dead. I can see you, but nobody else can. And then the creatures wouldn't even leave the man alone once he was dead, Tifflebot. They wouldn't even leave him alone when these goddamn spookies. Tifflebot, I wanted to murder every spooky, and I'm like, he dead, and you bothered him? God damn.
He's already dead. And they're like, yeah. So they think they first. Here's the thing. And a lot, and it's fine, whatever. But in a lot of these movies, there's like a reason or a lesson or something happens, and like they they take his like soul to hell or some shit. For what reason?
Oh, why, Tifflebot? Where is the joy? Where is the who won, man? I'm like, oh my
The
God.
dog.
I'm like the dog. He just watched his master. He's like, it's okay, and he go in the
You're a good.
cave.
You're a good boy. You're a good boy.
I'm like, why did he have to go to hell or some shit, man? What the fuck was that? So now I'm disappointed. Now I'm pissed. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, so the dog didn't save his master. You right? The
No.
man just and then him looking and the sister, and then he going with the sister. I was like, this is some bullshit. So I got pissed at the end. I was like, F this movie. I'm like, I can't believe you ended it like this. Why did you run out of money? What the hell? You could have wrote something better than this. I just wanted to see why couldn't he like yank his soul out of that cave and move the
Right.
other way, you know?
Yeah, it's a movie, you can do anything you want, and if you're
I
gonna do
saved my
something
master from going to hell. He
right,
went
right, he
right.
went the other way. If we're living in this world where he's a good boy, something I
So
would
the
say
dog
even most
failed. The hero failed his quest, Tiff. Shit.
yeah, it's just I'm not 100% sure why people are liking this movie. I sometimes think people are like, "Yeah, that movie happened to me. Good."
I still enjoyed it, but I did not enjoy that. So I'm really, bifurcated
80%,
on this
I'm
movie, you
thinking like
know?
it's a 65%.
The
That's
dog
the level
wins
of
because
goodness
of the
it's.
cuteness. The dog
He's
was cute
very,
as
very
hell.
cute.
And
And he's a good little actor, but also even then, like, they're like, "He must try everything to save his ma" like you're saying, that didn't happen, but even most of the time, he's not really actively doing anything to try to help his master other than there's that time he runs to the neighbor's house, question mark?
he jumped off the roof, Tiffobot. So
Yes, and then runs into the basement, but then he just sees his master, doesn't do anything.
he got his ass kicked in that basement for his master. And then the master pick his ass up, throw him all roughhousing him and
Mhm.
stuff, throw him outside, with that big old car chain around his neck. You can't chain up dogs who ain't used to being chained. You know what I'm saying? And it's just I'm like, what is he doing? And yeah, he didn't deserve that. He didn't deserve to have that guy. But I figured that was like sickness brain going on with this guy, all this
Mm.
foolish stuff he was doing.
So that's why he's, like, free at the end, he's like, "You're a good boy."
But I don't understand why
But, yeah, I still don't understand why he
why
what
he
he
go
did
to
that was
hell.
so bad that he
When
had
that
to go
kid,
to hell.
he spent his whole life sick and shit, dying, and
And then they're like, "Straight down the toilet for you."
now it gets worse. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna cover you in his mud.
Congratulations, now it's worse.
And now you one of the spookies in this house trying to pull the next person. Let's burn this damn house down
Yeah,
and
burn
call.
it down.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I didn't like the
That
movie.
lady, the sister was like, "It's haunted."
She told him that. She told him they didn't want to listen. It's on
Oh
him, man.
my god, Jesus Christ.
Old granddaddy gonna kick your ass. He wasn't even friendly.
Yeah, he wasn't yeah, he's like, "I leave all my taxidermies to my daughter, the vegan." And he was like, "Who oh, high five, bro."
Everything else to my nephew.
I'll get him.
Fucker. Anyway, that's all I gotta say about this movie, Tiffle Butt.
Yeah, I mean, it's very, very short. So I guess for a short movie, it gave us a lot to talk about.
Yeah, yeah. Um,
We talked for like half the length of the movie.
yeah. Damn, that's true. Anyway, man, I think that's it. That's it. And that's all. We came to do
Yep.
the damn thing, and we got it done. I'm the host of Fans of Patrol. My name is Montego. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Come check us out on all our socials and all that stuff. We got to start shouting that shit out again, Tiffobot, because we are just the
Mhm.
worst. We'll get it
I
together
know.
for next show.
I'm the worst. You're not. I am. But do it the
Anyway,
best we can.
so next week, maybe we'll hit that look.
I'll be gone, so you'll have to find a guest
Oh,
host.
that's right. That's right.
It's my birthday coming up. I'm about to turn 40, everybody. 40.
Tip out to go get naked somewhere.
I'm gonna go to Colorado.
Naked and drunk.
I'm very excited.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I've made it to 40. It feels great. So
Yeah, 40 is fine. Just when you get to 50,
40 is fine.
all
40 is fine.
screwed up.
40 is fine.
Anyway, man, I'm the host of Fans of Patrol. My name is Montego. With me is my adorable co-host, Miss Tiffobot. Say goodbye to these lovely Tiff.
It's been a pleasure as always.
Hey, and until next week, man, we will be on
On
patrol.
patrol.